Hey, beautiful people. I hope you're all doing well today. I hope that your week's been well and you find some things to really just be grateful for today. Even if you feel like nothing great's happened, just express your gratitude for air, breath, even the little ripples of the rain and the sun, despite it being extremely rainy summer. There's a lot of reasons for the change in the climate and the reason why the weather is the way it is. And I'm being guided to talk to you about Mother Earth again. Since I am a shaman, I do connect with her a lot. I not only connect with Earth, but I connect with Spirit in the higher realms. And by really being able to fully trust and connect with them, I've done a lot of shadow work. Shadow work is just diving in and seeing why is this bothering me? Why is this triggering me? Because usually when other things trigger you, it's because something inside of you needs to be healed. There's a wound, whether it's from this life or past lives or many lives combined. There is something inside of you that needs to be worked out and healed. And the only person that can do it is yourself. Mother Earth and the higher realms and the invisible, beautiful, energetic forces are all here to support us and help us. So that being said, I became a nurse because I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people in a way that was deeper than giving them a medication, which is ironic because I'm an oncology nurse, right? But I've always felt this deep, deep pull that disease and illness, the majority of it comes from emotions and inside and stress and fear, worry, toxic energies coming in, Wi-Fi, the food that we eat, the water that we drink. If it's not clean, you're putting heavy metals in your body without realizing it, and that's okay. We're here on Earth for a human experience. This is a school. This is a learning. But a lot of us forget that, and we get wrapped up in external forces, and we get wrapped up in what social media says, and believing that celebrities are now doctors. And they're not. But I became a nurse to let people know you're not your illness, you're not your disease, you are not mutated just because you have cancer or you're sick. You are still a beautiful vessel, you're still a human being living a human experience. So how can we promote your well-being? How can we promote your mental and emotional health so that you know that this disease is not the end game? Even if in the worst circumstance that the disease kills you, it is important to know that your soul is still love, and you did nothing to deserve this disease, because a lot of it, right, like I said, is rooted, but it can be hereditary too. And you can die knowing that you don't have to relive that illness. You can die knowing that your soul's at peace with your life and that you died happy. A lot of us don't die happy because a lot of us fear death. We think that death is the end game, but it's not. And that's hard for people to wrap their head around, and that's okay. That's fine. I did not become a nurse to push meds on people to cover up the main reason why they have an illness. For instance, I took my mom to urgent care the other day. Her lungs sound like shit, right? She's cacking up all this stuff. And all they did was give her an antibiotic without knowing what was wrong. Antibiotics are great. They didn't do a chest x-ray. They didn't do a CT. They didn't even listen to her lungs, nor did they even check her temperature. And I'm sitting there it's oh, here you go. Here's some medication. You'll be fine. Without understanding what was causing her an issue. And it just pissed me off, but I know that's also a trigger because my roots, my past lives have been medicine women. I'm a medicine woman, so I work with Earth. I work with the higher realms. I know that man-made chemicals are part of what's killing us. But they're not killing us. It's taking us away from the fact that Earth has all we need to heal. In old indigenous tribes and shamans and in ancient history, which a lot of it's not in the books, but people, whatever land they lived on, they could connect to the spirits of that land and find out what they need in order to heal. We don't do that anymore. And I understand it's hard. It's hard to get out of your mind, and it's hard to think like, oh, this plant right here is going to save me. Like, it's hard. And it's also, we live in a world where we want immediate gratification, right? But if we start expressing gratitude for our own life and expressing gratitude for the air that we breathe, for the rain, even during summer, express gratitude for the plants and the herbs and the crystals and the animals and the vegetation, it will start working with us to heal us in ways that, like, medicine, man-made medicine, can't. So let's go back to zinc, anti-inflammatory. Huge studies on how it not only eradicates cancer, but stops the spread of cancer, and because it helps, it's anti-inflammatory, right? Especially when it's given with vitamin C and D, which are necessities for our brain function, our immune function, our heart, our kidneys, our liver, everything. When we have inflammation in our body, it causes illness. It causes our immune system to work harder and harder and harder to bring our body back to homeostasis, to bring it back to balance. Zinc is an anti-inflammatory. Look it up. Look it up. Everyone trusts Google MD, right? Look up what zinc does. Look up its health benefits. Research the history of zinc. Research the studies of how zinc heals things. The same when it works with vitamin C, D, all vitamins, vitamin B, all these. So inflammation in our body can cause heart disease, adrenal fatigue, depression, anxiety, diabetes. It causes all of these things. When inflammation happens in our body, it makes other organs work overtime. Natural herbs from the earth, like chaga mushroom. Research chaga mushroom, CHAGA. Chaga mushroom is a huge anti-inflammatory. Mushrooms are huge. Like, you can give your dogs, not mushrooms grown on the grass, but like Alaskan wild mushrooms. You can give your dogs and everybody, yourself, mushrooms. Look up certain ones. But it will actually bring your body back to a balance. It'll help restore your organs. You know what mushrooms don't do? They don't make pharmaceuticals money because it's naturally grown. Same as celery juice, broccoli, like beets. Oh my God, beets. Like, just look up what these vegetables and these natural things from earth do for you. Look it up. Everything we need, earth gives us. The sun, earth gives us. The rain, earth gives us. We need that. We need that. Without rain, things can't grow and vegetate and that we can eat. But also without the sun, it can't. They work as a partnership. And instead of sitting and complaining, oh, it's freaking raining all summer, how about think, like, maybe why is it raining? What is the rain good for? What does the rain do for our oceans, our lakes, our rivers, vegetation? What does it do? What does the sun do? The sun's still out even when it's cloudy, okay? The sun's there still, even when it's raining. The sun doesn't disappear, guys. It's not like you just throw a blanket over the freaking sun. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, okay? I love you, though, but realize that. Like, just show gratitude for whatever's happening. It's happening. Like, that we can't control the weather. In a way we can if we start taking care of Earth. But, like, on a big level, we can't, like, go up and be like, stop raining, right? What we can control is how we react to the rain. How we react to the summer months. How we react to when the doctor just gives us a medication without finding what's actually wrong with us. Like, what is the root cause of this? Sickness and illness is not part of human self. We are born with an immune system. In rare cases, we're not. And that's not the topic of this. But, like, I also believe that that's energetic, karmic, ancestral thing. But that's for video for another day. But we have everything in our bodies to heal itself. We just have to look at what's causing our body to not be able to heal. And that's the food we eat, the water we drink, the electromagnetic waves, our stress, our fear, our worry, sitting there in front of a screen and watching CNN or whatever, watching whatever news station is just putting fear into us and mind control. Like, what happened to freedom of speech and will? Like, what happened to the Constitution? Like, if you really look at what's happening in the world right now, it's not, it's taking away choice of humans. It's taking away that Earth heals us. It's taking away, like, natural remedies to heal. Like CBD, for an instance. Like, just look up the costs and, like, the benefits of CBD and, like, think of how that won't make healthcare money. And I know a few doctors that have literally said, if I could prescribe CBD because I know that it works, I would. But you know what? It doesn't make them money. It doesn't make insurance money. Like, it's just so frustrating because a lot of my patients and then people in my life, because I am very spiritually connected, like everyone else, I'm just more aware of it. I know that what they need in order to heal or bring themselves to a balance, to bring themselves to sovereignty and to happiness and peace is all within them if they just allow themselves to connect and shut off media. Shut off what they're saying, what she's saying, like, to actually believe that there's more to life than what's being mainstreamed. To actually sit there with Earth, connect to the spirit of Earth and their soul and ask, what's happening here? Like, what do I need to be in balance? What do I need to come to peace? And to stop trusting that everything that's given on a piece of paper that you need to pick up at a pharmacy at is what's going to heal you. Because the more medications you put in you and the more experimental things you put in you, your body needs to adjust to that, figure it out. Your body needs to metabolize that some way. But if you're clogging your system and your energetic bodies inside of you with man-made things, your body can't come to a balance because it's overworking to metabolize things that you're putting in your body that you might not necessarily need because you don't even know the root cause of it. Doing emotional healing and clearing and really doing shadow work and regression therapy and tapping into really what does your body need and telling you. Not what a doctor or the TV or celebrities telling you, but you, your soul. What is your soul telling you? You have the power to bring yourself back to balance and to love and to peace and to not be in a state of inflammation, which stress, depression, anxiety, fear, control. You can take control of your well-being by just shutting everything off and going inward and connecting to Earth and the higher realms, connecting to your soul. And a butterfly just flew by. And just asking, what do I need? What am I to learn by this fear that I feel? What am I to learn by this person believes in this? Why is it pissing me off? What someone else believes should not piss you off because they have a path. They have their own beliefs just like you do. And if your belief system is being taken away from you, what's happening on the other side? Like, why? Why is your belief system being taken away and trying to be capped? Why are you being labeled as a terrorist or, like, someone who doesn't care? Why are you being labeled as, like, why are you even being labeled? Like, we shouldn't label each other. Like, we should just support each other. But instead we're attacking each other or we're shoving medicine down people's throats. We're putting fear onto people. Like, oh, you don't believe in this, there's something wrong with you. The fact that you think something's wrong with me because I have a different belief is something you need to work out with yourself. So you need to step inward and connect with yourself and be like, why is that triggering me? Because we need to realize we each have our own path, and Earth has a path too, and it is to give us a safe place to live. Earth as in nature, the elements, the crystals, the rocks, the minerals, the vitamins, not Earth in the sense of people and government and movies and entertainment. I'm literally talking about Earth, connecting to Earth, fire, water, earth, air. Okay? I love you. I love all of you. Whether you care what I have to say or believe anything I say or not, I still love you, because love is an ultimate energy force of peace, and it is what will conquer all. Love comes from going inward and feeling the love within yourself, feeling the love in Earth and all around you. Love is an energy that doesn't get enough credit, because there is a weird belief around what love is. I can love you without understanding you. I can love you without believing in what you're doing. I can still show you love even if I don't agree with you. Okay? Like, because we are humans, we are love, we are energy. And we need to take care of our energy. We need to take care of our vessels. And I love you. And I am sending you love. I'm sending the platinum blue ray of God down to you and around you, bringing Earth up through your feet, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, your body, into your heart. And I'm connecting my heart to your heart, if you're still listening. And if you want to know more about how you can actually like sit there and connect with Earth, send me a message. Go on my page, like book a session with me. Let's chit chat. Like, just ask God for that higher love, because it's already here. We're just turning a blind eye to it. Like, feel the love in you, because I love you and you have so much love to give. Bye.